Welcome back to the bench, and today we have this microphone preamp, which I believe has been repatriated, is that the right word, from some old equipment into this monster. And it looks like it has an instrument input and also has a line input on the front as well. And this socket is a 15 ohm output. So yeah, looking through the air vents, there seems to be lots of stuff mounted to the case. So I think this side panel will come out, and I can take that out, and once that is out, I can slide the top panel out. And then we get our first look as to what's going on. So this looks like just a power supply, probably out of something audio. Okay, this is quite unique. Power comes in here. This is obviously the power transformer. This is the input to the power transformer. Looks like we have a couple of outputs. There's another transformer here, maybe that's supplying another voltage. We have another board here, and that's tapped off the same IEC. And that goes off to the phantom power. So this is a 48 volt power supply. In fact, it says it on there, 48 volts. Rev V2. It's an EZ80, that's a bridge rectifier. So it looks like we have a valve bridge rectifier. Now, motorboating can easily come from the filter caps on the power supply, or even an open output transformer for the valve stage. I think the first thing I'm going to do, these look like really old caps. Oh, this one doesn't have a connection. There's another cap here. Possibly some people take the insides out and mount electrolytics, so yeah, we'll have a look at those first. But otherwise, microphone comes in here, gets connected on this little joiner board. This will be the input transformer, then the valve stage. This is an output transformer from the valve, which then goes to the last output pot, back to, this looks like a VTB 9049, which is the same transformer using on my inductor style EQs I've designed. Very nice transformer. So I guess the first thing is we should have a look at these filter caps. Hopefully I can get one out. Okay. So these are cosmetic. Just as a matter of interest, I'm going to measure that cap anyway. I'm not sure about leaving these caps in. They still could leak, I would wonder. Anyway. Okay, we'll quickly test it. So the red socket is 16 UF. Measures 15.87. ESR of 0.24, so still holding up. And this should be yellow 8 UF. 7UF.9. Still a good cap. I'm not sure about leaving them in situ though. I wonder if the other one is cosmetic. Okay, that's connected. So they are actually using this one, just one of the connections, which is the yellow one. (16 UF). It's measuring 20 with a good ESR of 0.56. I can't believe that's the only filter cap. I might have to take this out now and have a look underneath this panel. Whilst we're here, let's see how many of these are vanity caps. Another cosmetic cap. That just leaves this one here. Let's might as well have a look. After all that, I shall have to chat to the owner about this, because I don't really feel that these should be left in situ. What if they leaked? So the next step is we're going to have to just take this out. We have this looks like the output from the power supply to the rest of the unit. Hopefully that will unplug. Okay, let's have a look under here. Okay, so we found some more filter caps. 22 UF. They look okay. I'll measure them. Okay, so there's not a lot here. We do have wiring to this socket, which we're not using. There's that one usage of that cap there. These two, and then we have the bridge rectifier. What about this transformer? It's only got 3 connections. Okay, I'm not quite sure where that goes to. It looks like it is in use. The other thing I'm not sure what is this. It says 10,000 picofarad, is that? If anybody knows what that is it just a cap? Is it a coil? I'll have to trace these wires out to see if they're actually used in the circuit. Okay, my friends, it's time for some Jack Daniels and some bad news. A lot of this stuff isn't even really connected. What I'm most disturbed about, that's continuity tester, we have mains voltage, which comes to this socket, which goes through this old cable which has got nicks in it. I don't know if you can see that. And this fitting here, they just stuffed it into this valve socket. It's really not very good considering there's main voltage going down there and the output from the transformer wires. And that they end up going to this very suspicious looking bell wire. So for that reason I really think this thing is a death trap. Don't know if you can see down there, there's a resistor leg. If anything was to happen with this live wire, you're going to have a bad time. It's a shame really. What of its nice line output transformer and its 48 volt phantom power. I'm sure this thing sounded really good. I just really don't feel comfortable working on this with such a sort of shoddy mains configuration. Some of the wires look quite brittle. Anyway, let me know what you think below. Catch you next time.